Guys, no van a creerme, güey, en dónde estoy. It's the first haunted place here in the United States. Like the first place that was haunted. I don't know. I gotta ask more information.
It was originally built by spiritualists, and a possession took place here. Yeah, this girl came over and said she was the dead daughter after they'd been trying to, communicate with their dead daughter. She stayed here for 100 days, and she had people convinced she was their dead daughter.
I didn't really. I searched it up, just as far as I got.
Yeah.
So this is where they did they brought her here when she was going through all
She
that?
came here, yeah. She moved here with them. Yeah.
And she died after 100 days, right?
No, she was then completely healed, became herself again, and then the dead girl, the dead daughter went away.
Nothing happens to you,
Over here?
Yeah.
There? Well, like, do you see like spiritual things or
I don't see anything.
activities?
Recordings, things will come across in recordings.
Uh-huh.
So like if you listen back, like you record with your phone, you might hear voices on the phone. Men get scratched in the house.
He said men.
Oh man.
Men.
Then I'm back.
But it'll be underneath the clothes.
Oh, so they don't even feel it.
They'll feel like a burning sensation. And they'll go, what just happened? And they'll lift up their clothes and there's a big scratch mark.
For real?
Yeah. Typically in the basement.
I always gotta ask this question. Can you attract like ghosts? Like, can ghosts follow you to your own house?
Oh.
Like, you gotta be respectful.
I'd say be respectful. And then when you're leaving, just say, please stay here. Don't come with me.
So no negative experiences for you?
No. 10, 12, 13, 14 years ago, it was kind of negative for a while.
Can we do the Charlie here? Does Charlie work here?
What's that?
You ask Charlie to pop out. Does he pop out?
I don't know, I've never tried. I have a Ouija board.
Try.
Oh, you have one?
You've
played it here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird here.
Tell me the truth. Does it really work?
Yeah.
Does it move by itself?
By itself, no, but you get like 3 or 4 people on it.
I heard you're not supposed to play it by yourself, though, right?
I tried it by myself and it doesn't work by itself. It's from 1919, so it's 100 and...
Oh, the Ouija board.
Yeah, it's 104 years, 105 years
It's a
old.
lot. Is this all original decor, or did you kind of...
Well, the paint, like all the paint you see, I wanted to make it look the way it did for her when Lorenzi came here. This is where they did the seances. And that's Mary and Lorenzi, left and right.
Is there any chance I'm gonna be flying? I'm gonna be like that? No?
I would say 0 chance.
Okay.
It tends to be more kind of mental and audio. Audio works really well here, like if you record. People sometimes hear voices.
The girl's voice?
It'll be a child's voice, so you can't really tell if it's like male or female, just a kid, and it'll like come from the other room. Or it'll be like a man's voice mumbling. I've heard that before, like during investigations. Like the whole room will hear it, everybody will hear it.
So it's pretty active, you would say?
When ghost hunters come here and they're looking for it, then they tend to come out.
Wait, so I'm just a little confused. Who were the family that lived here?
The Roffs.
So their daughter was the dead daughter?
Or their daughter was the dead daughter, yeah.
So another girl came here claiming to be the dead daughter?
Yep.
And who was the dead daughter?
The dead daughter, her name was Lorenzi Venom.
So she passed away?
She lived to be like 90 years old. The first girl died when she was 18.
The daughter?
The dead daughter. And then this family built this house. They spent 10 years playing with Ouija boards, doing seances and trying to communicate with their dead daughter. In 1877, this girl on the other side of town started showing the same kinds of like symptoms and illness that the first daughter had. Very wrong. And so this family heard about it, and so then when they went over to see the other family and were talking with them, that's when she started this claim that she was Mary Roff, that she was the dead daughter, over in that other house. And then she started to say, well, the angels in heaven have asked me to step into this body to help this girl because she's very ill, and they want me to stay here for a while. So as long as I'm going to be in this body for a while, I want to go home and be with my family. So she then asked to come over here, so the 2 sets of parents talked, because it had been 7 months of the other girl being sick and being wild and crazy, and they kept her locked in a room and tied to her bed, wouldn't let her outside, and they were going to send her to an insane asylum. And everybody thought she was like possessed by the devil or something and wanted to get her out of town. So it was a big mess. So the parents said, well, this is like the first time she's acted normal in months, although it's with somebody else's personality. on our girl's personality. So if it would help her to go home with you, we can let her go home with you for a few months, or for a time, and see what happens. So then they all agreed. It was February of 1878 when she moved in here, and then she stayed here for 100 days until she claimed she was healed and wanted to go back home. So it wasn't like a scary kind of exorcist kind of story, with like the devil and possession and throwing up green pea soup. It was more of like this possession of healing.
Oh, okay.
That she stepped in to help.
But they were exorcists, right? No. So she was just here for 100 days?
Yeah. So she lived here. She went about her life. She knew everything about the family. Like you would know your parents and your siblings and your neighbors. She knew all this information from like 20 years before that. So it was very healing for the Roff family to like be in contact with their daughter again.
So it was really her daughter, her dead daughter.
Yeah.
Well, that's what she claimed, right?
That's what she claimed. So these people would come over and test her and say, "You're really Mary Roff," and tell me about when we grew up together in the 1850s, and everybody in my family and things like that. And so she's always supposedly knew all that information and would pass those tests. This one woman comes over and she says, well, if you're really Mary Roff, then you knew everybody in my family when I was growing up. And if you're really Mary Roff, then you're dead. So you have access to heaven. You can find out who in my family has died and passed on. So the girl says, well, there's this person and this person and this person. The angels in heaven are telling me that those are all people in your family who passed on. And she says, well, you're right for all except one. And that last name that you mentioned is no one who ever existed in my family. And so she said, well, the angels in heaven are telling me that it is indeed someone who existed in your family. It's a spirit in child form of a child. I was actually pregnant at one point.
So she didn't know that person existed, that baby existed.
And I miscarried. And it was so painful that we decided not to tell anybody. But the name that she gave you was the name that we were going to give the child.
Well, that's crazy.
God, that's great.
Yeah. So how do you explain that?
So that happened throughout the 100 days?
Right here in the front parlor.
Right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, downstairs in the front parlor, probably, because that's where they would meet guests and have people come in.
You
heard, right?
Here, or only when people come in?
Sometimes it kind of feels like I walk in and there's like you walk into a house that's got 100 people in it.
Oh yeah?
Sometimes it feels like that.
You're gonna get him ready. You're gonna get him ready like that.
Wait, can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Where's the bathroom?
Be sure to check behind the shower curtain.
Is there any chance you're gonna grab his private part?
There's always a first, right?
Actually, women will feel groped in the house.
Really?
Dead ass? Oh, is that like dead ass? You know what I'm saying? Because they're dead.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sorry. So, is there any chance we could contact her?
Of all the times that people are here in the house and do things, I never feel like Lorancy or Mary comes through. It's always something else.
So they might have passed on from here.
Yeah, like maybe they're settled and they've moved on. This is the father's bedroom. So these old Victorian homes, the mother and father slept in different rooms. Father had access to the attic. So if you wanted to rob the house, you'd have to go through the man of the house to get to the attic.
I'm assuming they didn't have AC, right?
No, they roasted alive. This was Lorancy's bedroom when she stayed here.
So she slept here.
So she slept in this room.
With the plasma?
Yeah, that's right.
She watched TV and stuff?
This would have been the servants area of the house. That has nothing to do with the house. It's not a demon. There's a friend of mine who's a painter in New York, and he painted 3 of these for me 25 years ago.
This is not the Lord then? No. Okay.
No, it's nothing related to the house.
This is giving like you look in the mirror and then someone's in the back of you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Might be. Sometimes people take pictures and there'll be different shadows in the pictures that you. Yeah.
Is there a highly chance we experience something today?
I don't know. It's unpredictable.
Unpredictable?
Yeah.
When we were up there, I felt more. I don't know if you guys feel it, but we came down here, it feels more regular.
I'm trying to detect
Se
that.
sentía más pesado allá arriba.
Is
A little heavy?
A little heavier there, a little heavier right here.
Keep more
Right
relief.
here.
It's dusty down here, so when you come up, be sure to wipe your feet.
Okay. Oh no, this is big.
People will take this table and some chairs and then set up the Ouija board down here.
Down here?
Can we do
Do
that?
you have it down here?
Yeah. It's in the Jeep. I can get it out of the Jeep.
I don't think we need it.
You want to hear a recording? No, it's a ghost hunting group was here, and I gave a tour like what I just with you guys. And we were coming down into the basement, and she was just recording with her phone. You're going to hear a voice begin to say, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then it says something else.
There's none of you guys.
There's none of you. Fast foot.
What did it say?
I'm different.
I said I could go for no.
I heard like I'm different, something like that.
I'm your friend.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And then?
No.
Oh my. Hey.
What did it say?
He said.
No, I don't want to say that.
He
no.
said I killed my parents.
He said I'm gonna kill everyone.
That's what I'm gonna kill you.
Swear to God that was not one of you guys.
We out.
Yeah, we'll see you later. Wait, swear though, that was none of you guys. That was
So
She
that,
came to me right after, like, if we went upstairs, they started setting up equipment and she started talking, or she started listening to it, and she came to me like 15 minutes from now and said, hey, listen to what I just got.
so that was not like yeah, that was not you.
No.
What do you lean on? Like it's evil. It's
I think it's like a community. Like you could go down the street here, you could go knock on a door and it's a great person, you want to hang out with that person. You
like
go
in the
knock,
dead world.
yeah. And then you can knock on another door and maybe it's somebody who's a murderer. You knock on another door and maybe it's a doctor who saves people's lives.
So do
Maybe
you believe in God?
I believe there's more than what we can.
What we can imagine.
Yeah, and I don't think it like fits squarely of like exactly like Christianity or exactly like Buddhism or exactly like anything. I think all are trying to describe the same thing. Kind of like if you close your eyes and feel an elephant, and you're like, okay, I'm feeling this. This is what I'm gonna. You're describing an elephant, but not everybody's gonna have the same description because you're only seeing kind of feeling and seeing part of it. I think religion is like that.
So you believe in something after? Life.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that this house is.
As proof of it. You've seen enough.
Yeah, because I didn't buy the house thinking that. And it convinced me over time.
Also,
That's
you weren't a believer
crazy.
before.
No.
You were skeptical or just not believer?
Skeptical. Skeptical to probably non-believer. Anybody feel scratched?
No.
Not right now.
Oh, good.
Not
Okay,
at
good.
all.
I've never been scratched. I feel kind of offended. Other people get scratched. There was a plumber working down here in the basement on the boiler, like 3 or 4 or 5 guys, and all of a sudden one of them gets scratched under his clothes, looks at it, he freaks out, goes running out, and quits the job. And we
Yes,
come back
quits
in
the job.
Quits the
No,
job.
no.
Well, I mean, he's like, send me somewhere else. I'm not going back in that house.
This is where he was working.
Yeah, because they were taking out the old boiler, or no, they were working on this boiler and doing stuff with it, and all of a sudden, we did a haunted house here, like 15 years ago, and it's fantastic. It's amazing because
Yeah?
people already think the house is
Oh,
haunted.
okay.
Girls peed their pants, women peed their pants in the house, and so we had somebody crawl in there. And they,
Like with museum houses and stuff like that they like to extra commercialize maybe.
oh,
You would have never do that? You think that's disrespectful to?
I think it's disrespectful to the house. The house entertains people without me having to do anything like that. The house is a mind fuck, and at the same time, things naturally happen. So I don't need to put on a show because the house puts on a show by itself.
By itself. So you've never done like
No, I mean-
face roasting. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, occasionally I'll jump out at somebody, right?
Yeah.
It's funny. I wouldn't want the house to get the reputation that I was trying to trick people. Like, you put a speaker in that closet, or you put something over here, and I found it. Well, that could ruin the reputation.
Yeah.
And I don't need to do that.
Do you know like which is a room that gets more
The most activity?
that gets more
It would probably
activity?
be the main sign.
The last room in the basement, the front room, kind of the whole house.
Has there like a famous person came here?
There's been some TV shows here. There's a show called The Ghost Brothers was here. The Booth Brothers did a show here.
Have you heard corridos? You know the ghost. You know if the ghosts like corridos?
I think they like music. So
We're gonna blast some
we're gonna find
music
out.
here then.
Yeah.
You
That's
know
what they were joking about. They were like, what if the ghost isn't like Mexican music?
Yeah.
I think that would be unique for them, right? If they're from the 1800s, they wouldn't really have much experience with anybody from Mexico. So
They never like turn off your music and stuff.
that has happened.
That
Like guests who've been here, they'll turn on the music and like somebody said something like, "Well, I hope you like this. I don't know if you like this or not," and it turned off.
Don't put that on no more.
So this woman was a nurse and she's going to be here like 4 to 6 weeks. No, I think it was like 2 months. First night she was here, she walked in, and so she's a nurse that works night shift. So she got here like late afternoon Sunday. She came in and she's like, "John's probably making this stuff up. John's probably just blowing this out of proportion so he can make money off the story. I don't believe any of this. This is all bullshit."
yeah.
She's like says it out loud. right? Like I've had that experience too, where you say something out loud here, and then at some point over like the next day, you get a response. It's like 2 a.m, and she's sitting downstairs in that back room, reading a book, and all of a sudden, there's this huge crash upstairs. Like somebody just knocked furniture over, like wood falling on the floor. And she starts calling her family and getting them out of bed. So this just happened. I don't know what to do. And she immediately says, I take back everything I said about John. I believe it's real. He's not faking it. The next day she goes upstairs. Nothing out of place. Nothing fallen over. No furniture. Nothing out of place. There's been music videos filmed here. It's a rapper named Young TT. He filmed something here. Guns everywhere and a lot of pot.
We're from Chicago. We're called Los del 18.
Los 18.
Los del 18.
Los del 18.
Right.
Yeah.
We like to go to La Cueva.
I'll be there every night too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I want to ask, like, what if I want to
Ahorita voy para allá.
contact? Who should I say? Like, who
Like
should
he
I call for?
said, be respectful.
No, I know. What should I call for?
I would just say out loud, if there's anyone or anything here who would like to communicate with me tonight, I'm open. I would like to hear from you.
You know what I've seen a lot? Especially with the Ouija board and stuff, that some demons like to lie.
Right.
So if you call out for a specific, because I've seen it a lot with family members, like you said, people get desperate when their family members die. So then a demon will come out and say, "Oh, I'm this family member," you know.
Can I?
You can't really confirm that.
Can I call my dead dog? Like, hey, Princess.
I had a cat that died here, and I will swear that I've experienced that cat here several times since he died.
Did you live here? Like actually live here for a while or no?
Does like activity happen outside the house? Oh yeah.
The trees.
Oh yeah. Can you like sense people like looking at you or like stuff looking at you?
Some people can.
What if the Ouija board tell us some lyrics?
I know, right? Exactly.
Throughout the house that we were walking in, I felt like I didn't feel anything, but upstairs I felt more. Right?
I told her while we were talking, as soon as I walked up the stairs, I did feel a little bit.
But no, not here, upstairs. Show them the audio. There's a crazy audio.
Oh,
Wait, listen. Listen.
What is it?
I'm gonna kill you. Oh shit. I heard I'm gonna kill everybody. The first time I heard it.
What I heard, I'm gonna kill my parents. Oh, I heard that now.
That sounded like very
I did hear I'm gonna kill my parents.
Like
I heard that.
yeah, that's crazy.
This is Lorenzi with her first baby, and this is her in an orchestra. She played the violin, and even though she was out here in the middle of nowhere, she would go to Chicago to be in an orchestra. That's her right there. And she had an airplane. She was a single woman at the age of 40. She came to inherit 36 farms.
The woman that lived here after?
In the 1940s. And so and then she later got married. But to make sure she wasn't getting, like imagine being a single woman with 36 farms all rented out. In 1939, 1940, she learned how to fly. She built an airplane, built a hangar for herself in the back, and a runway. And her pictures are back there.
That's her. That's her.
Yes. I started speaking to her when I was upset in 2013. And I was working on the house, I was working on the floors. It was like 1 a.m. on Saturday morning. And I just stopped everything and I'm like, Catherine, you had all the money in the world to do this renovation. Do your renovation. I don't know how I'm going to get it done. I don't know where the money's going to come from. I don't know how I'm ever going to do this. And I'm alone again. And then when people come here, they only come here for the story, and I'm sick of the story. Blah blah. Right? So the next day, this medium contacts me out of the blue, and she's texting, and she says, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm fine. Why?" She goes, "Because Catherine is here with me, and she refuses to leave until I give you a message. And the message is, she knows you feel sad. She knows you feel alone. She wants you to know you're more than just the house."
Wow.
So.
Wait. So you were texting?
With the medium.
Oh.
Medium.
Not
with Catherine.
Texting? You were texting with Catherine?
No, the medium.
Oh.
The medium, the
Yeah,
cashing winch
she
is
had
in
an
the
iPhone
medium.
19.
I should have got the 31 one.
That speaks to what you said. Like, I just started speaking, and then a day later, then I got an answer.
No es tan tenebroso como iba a creer, because yo creí que it was gonna be like some exorcism stuff, like como el Conjuring type shit, like that, pero dice el señor que es algo tranquilo. I'm trying to experience some paranormal stuff. Dice que, oigan, hay alguien o no sé qué que puede comunicarse. A ver, let's contact them.
Espérate, pavos, esto.
But you know what? I did feel very sad when I walked in.
Really?
Yes. Just like out of nowhere, like I felt this sadness. I almost kind of wanted to cry.
You guys are lying.
No, I mean, I'm being serious.
W. Catherine.
We
Well,
can't
he
do
said
it
it
for real.
felt- Y luego we answered, we were touring the bottom, and I felt good. And then when I felt, when we walked upstairs, when we went into like the servants' rooms and stuff, like I didn't feel the shift, but when we came back downstairs, it felt so much lighter.
I told him in
Yeah?
the basement I felt it better.
That's why they have servants.
You think they're black? I'm gonna ask.
Were the servants like of another race compared to the owners?
In the story, it doesn't say. The name of the servant in the story is Charlotte. I wouldn't be surprised if she were black
At that time,
at that
especially.
time. Yeah, but it doesn't say. But she sat down she was pretty integrated into the family because she sat down in one of the seances with them. So
What is the seance? Sorry for my
Yeah.
They like hold hands and
Oh, okay.
the spirits communicate with us. And there's a medium.
Can we do a seance?
So, but she could have been white. So I'm assuming either white or black.
A ver si no hay monstruos abajo de la cama. Hey, yo, Catherine. Hi. How are you, Catherine? Venimos de Little Village. Quiero decirte que eres buena persona. Somos buenas personas.
She understands Spanish.
You see, right? Do you understand Spanish? Yo, princess.
You killed it. Como un hueso. Pues,
No. Te doy permiso que me rasques. No manches.
sí, a mí también.
Güey, I wanna experience that. Estoy hablando en voz alta. ¿Entienden inglés? Español.
Just saying, yeah.
I want you to scratch me. But don't do it hard, please.
Me too.
Don't do it hard, please. Just
Yeah, me too.
be nice with it, okay? And Yael too. Rate Catherine. Catherine is pretty cute. I'm gonna do a whole video here. Look at that. The whole music thing.
I feel like here would be decent. Like,
Imagine that she locks.
No way.
Se llama Catherine.
Sí.
Catherine, close that door.
Catherine, I dare you to close that door. No lo cierra. Catherine, can you please close this door? Am I tweaking or move? Poquito. I'm tweaking.
1 minute.
No?
1 minute.
1 minute?
Yeah.
Okay, put it. Okay. Hell no veo nada. No quiero prender las luces. Cause I mean, they cannot see me for shit. Hey, this is scary. Hey, yo, ghost. Hey, yo, Catherine. We love you, Catherine. No, I mean it from the heart. Okay. I don't mean no harm. But can you move something? Ya, sácame de aquí.
You ready to beat up the ghost, man?
No,
Kill that nigga.
Espérate, güey, they could hear you.
Hey, I brought the spirit box with you.
Sam, baby.
You did?
Yeah, güey. Sam, baby.
Sácalo.
I wanna talk to you, bro.
You wanna talk to it?
Yeah. So something to the ghost, way.
You ain't not here. You ain't not here. Like me and this nigga right here.
Fuck this ghost, right? This bitch. Oh, yeah. Chill, I mean, Catherine, you was kidding, Catherine.
I ain't kidding. I'm clapping this man.
No.
Hey, where the chips and chips?
I'm clapping her nigga.
He said he clapping. No.
Hey, show them, man.
You heard it? Show them. Look at this
Clapping her.
He clapping the ghost.
Something happens to him on the way home.
Catherine, he's obviously joking.
Here, for real.
He's obviously joking, Catherine. Look, I'm gonna kiss her right now.
Hey, you guys are not being like this right now.
I'm sorry. Catherine could be my first kiss.
Hey, so I don't mind cállense los dos, bro.
Hey, yo, Catherine, if you're here with us, turn up one of those lights.
Hey,
Catherine knows it's for views.
she doesn't know what views are. She died in the 18th. Según it's America's first spiritual possession recorded in the U.S.
Yo, Catherine, knock on the wall twice if you like Manny.
La boca, hijo de tu-
Yo, Catherine, knock the walls one if I'm cute. Knock the wall twice if I'm not cute. This is scary. Tell me that. You walking and shit. No me quieres, no me quieres, no me quieres. Ya me lo has dicho no sé cuántas veces. Y yo lo único que quiero es verte. Hey yo, Ghost. Can you do something really? Hey yo, Ghost. Can you push this homie right here? Yeah. You scared me.
Nah, right?
Maybe.
Oh, that sounds fake. Yeah.
Can we see the Ouija board? Can we touch it? Hey, we pop it out. What's up?
Hey, Yael.
What we doing with it?
You asked for it?
Yep.
You done? Where did you get it from? The guy has it. It's 100 years old.
100.
And you went to go ask for it?
Yeah.
He said if we wanted it, just ask him for it.
Oh,
Does he have the
baby.
oracle?
He's gonna go for it right now.
I don't know if you've been familiar with it.
There you go. First one.
First one?
Yep. So if you add me there, we're doing a seance here on the 26th.
Oh, you doing it here?
So we always gotta say bye, right?
Yeah.
After, like, if we wanna finish it.
Yeah, if you don't like what it's doing, say, okay, we're leaving, goodbye.
Does it really work like in the movies? Like it shows?
Well, in the movies, it'll show it like moving on its own.
Huh? It don't do that? It don't do that?
I've never seen that.
Contact anyone with this?
Anyone.
I told you though.
If I wanna
They could be, they
contact,
lied to you. They could lie
if I
to you.
wanna contact my dog, can I do this?
Listen, man, think about it. It could be fun.
So how do you know if it's the like who you're talking to? We don't.
You have to have a healthy skepticism.
Yeah, like think about it. Imagine you were dead and somebody connected
What if
you
I
and you were
wanna
there
talk
like, are you my dead grandpa? You're gonna be like, yeah, just to fuck around with them.
What if I want to talk to Michael Jackson? Will he
Michael
dance? Will he start dancing? and stuff?
Yeah, maybe you'll move it around
Type shit.
all fast and, you know,
You
walking.
have some of the dumbest questions.
That's some real question.
It's a guy out of Chicago who does ghost tours in Chicago and paranormal stuff in Chicago. So he's gonna come down here.
When?
October 26th.
Right.
There's tours and ghost hunting during the day, and then in the evening a seance in the back.
Catherine, what you bang? Hey yo, Catherine, what you bang? I'm just kidding, Catherine. We don't bang. Come on, Catherine, do something fun. A ver si no me rasca nadie. A ver si no me rasca nadie. Hopefully, no one scratches me.
Hey, no, go on.
That's crazy.
Turn it off, turn it
I
off.
cannot. Okay, Catherine, if you with us right now, can you turn on the light? Hey, Catherine, ¿puedes prender la luz? Or, I mean, can you turn on the light, please?
Do anything.
Hey,
I see you. I
ya,
see you.
don't do that shit. Si alguien está aquí con nosotros ahorita mismo, por favor, toque la puerta 3 veces.
And he goes.
Is this stupid? We're bringing the fucking Ouija board downstairs. I can't set this shit up. Oh shit. Nico. I'm gonna stay right here 1 minute. Turn everything off. Y según es donde estaban susurrando. Estoy grabando. A ver si muy quieren susurrar aquí. A ver, I dare you. Catherine, can you make something happen right now, please? Okay, Catherine, you're fucking boring. Just kidding, just kidding. What the fuck? Nothing happens. We'll be here fucking soon. Nothing happens right now. Come on, do something. I don't hear nothing. I think I gotta be 3 a.m. Where the ghost at? Where you at though? Catherine, Veneno, Venom, where you at though? Let me holler at you. Where's Catherine? Let me holler at you, Catherine. Give me 10 likes and Catherine appear right now. Hey Catherine, turn on the lights. Turn off the lights.
Hey, ya te voy a llevar a la casa, te caes el puto cico, güey.
How we gonna do? This is some real shit. You're talking to me like you're my dad right now.
I'm talking to you like I'm your right back.
Yo, Catherine, look at me mad right now. Get that boy, Catherine. You heard that shit? I'm getting mad right now, Catherine. He tweaking, right, Catherine?
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Outro. Ya nos vamos a ir, ya se nos acaba nuestro tiempo. Ya vimos todo lo que teníamos que ver. A ver, espero que capturé susurros en mi cámara, en los videos. A ver, yo quería experimentar algo algo así scary, some scary shit for real. Pero no nos pasó algo así tanto como yo pensaba así. 10 likes and Catherine is gonna reveal herself. Right, Catherine? We see you later, Catherine.
Hey, güey, un puto gato, güey.
Oh shit.
No mames.
And it's black.
Hey, güey, ya.
Chill. Acting like you never seen a gato.
No, güey, pero salió de la nada, güey.
Oh, hell no.
No, güey. No, güey, te va a rasguñar, güey.
Está ahí.
It's the Catherine, I think. We see you later, Catherine. I hope you take care of yourself, Catherine. I love you. Catherine, diles que subscribe and give it a like.
Ay, buddy, you ain't watch out.
No mames, güey.
¡Dame gato!
Come with me.
¡Dame gato!
Come on. Tell the cat to go with me. Hey, wait, come with me.
Muy ganguero la 26, pero todavía entraron acá solo.
Ay,
No mames, estos güeyes sí son contrabalas.